guys, it looks like we are going back to the track again today to try out the Prelude one more time before I fly back to Florida. We have the oil pump that came out of it right here, and it is completely shattered inside of there. You can see that gear is all kinds of messed up. There's some bits of it laying around right there. They happen to have a stock H22 oil pump just laying around over here at PFI. Got that thing slapped in there. The car is on the trailer right now, and we are heading back to the track, and we're gonna try it again. All right, guys, we are back at the track with the Prelude, and we have a new oil pump in there. Yeah. Like I said, Brent had a factory one just laying around. So we're hoping we can make more than one pass on that. But last time I put a stock oil pump in it, it only lasted one run. Yeah. We tamed the limiters some. I tamed the limiters and stuff. I try to keep them away from the high RPM. Yeah, so we'll see if she can make some more passes before we head back to Florida. But I wanted to show you guys this real quick. So Brent just pulled the log from last night, and she saw over 12,000 RPM. Look at that right there. That is singing. So crazy. And that just destroyed that oil pump. I'm just glad you were quick on the clutch, because it could have been worse. Yeah. You were in the top of the gear going to the next gear. So. How bad have you seen before? I've seen 16,000. 16? Yeah. Damn. On an H22. On an H? Yeah. Did it live? Oh, or well, did it? I mean, we fixed it, yeah. Broke a pump, same thing. Oh, that's all that happened? Yeah. Yeah, because she fired right back up. We just had to fix that oil pump, and seems good to go again. So, yeah, we changed some more things on the tune here. We're gonna tech it and put it back in line. There we go. Try it again. Try it again. Okay, my flight leaves tonight at midnight, so hopefully we can make a clean A to B pass before we go, but it is what it is. Give her our best shot. That's it. And we do have the one spare axle, so if we break the passenger side axle, we're good. If we break the driver's side one again, then that's gonna be it. That's it. That's it. We have oil pressure again. If you guys looked in that last video, after I 2-3-2'd it, I was just cruising for a little bit. I glanced over at that oil pressure gauge, saw that it was 0, and I was pretty sad. So got her fixed back up. All right, guys, let's try to not 2-3-2 it this time, and hope the axles hold, and just hope it goes. That's the plan. And don't miss third. Yeah, and don't miss third. Hey, I didn't miss third yesterday, so definitely not. I missed fourth. Yeah. I missed fourth and went to second. Right. Third was the only one that was perfect. Good luck, buddy. Thank you. Come on, Prelude. Let's get it. Since I yanked the chute, but we were moving, so hell yeah, boys. Oh yeah, 10.3 at 156. Not bad at all, boys. Good clean A to B pass. I hit all the gears. Only a 1.9 to the 60 foot, super slow to the 60 because I slipped the crap out of it because I don't want to break an axle, but that is not bad. The Prelude has been a 1.5 to the 60, and you know, that'd probably put us right in the 960 zone, about where it's been before. Yeah, we really need to get some axles in this thing, because once we do that, we can add a weight plate to the front and really give it some more power off the hit and get that front half down and get that record. But I am stoked we got that. Low 10-second pass, and it's still good to go for another one. So we'll ice it down, repack the chute, try it again. There we go, guys. First successful A to B pass in the Prelude. I just got the parachute repacked, and we did that 10.3 at 156, and I did pull the chute a little early, and like I said, did a 1.996 to the 60 foot, which is very, very slow, but I was super soft on the launch just to make sure we didn't snap those axles. So this time we'll try to hit her with a little more on the hit and see if we can do it again. Maybe get her back into the 9s. Your bolt's back on. Cool. Okay, yeah, we also had a alternator bolt come a little loose down there. Got that tightened up. Got our ice. We'll try it again. Maybe make some passes in this thing today. I try. Oh yeah. Got the Phoenix out here. What you doing right now? That's a fancy little oil draining setup. Yeah. Funneling out the old oil, giving her an oil change real quick. And Fong's gonna be hitting the track. Hopefully you get some good passes out of this thing. Did 413 on the dyno before he got done with it.
So I'm excited to see this thing go. Hopefully it tracks straight and puts up a good time.
All right, guys, second pass. Let's see if we can back that up. Maybe get her into the 9s. That's the goal. Pressure. Woo! Yeah, I don't know why it was breaking up, boys. Another 10. We did a 10.5 at 156. Man, that 60 foot still terrible. Another 1.9. This e-brake sucks. Watch. I'm driving right now. I'm gonna rip the e-brake. Watch. Nothing happens. I can't hold the car back, guys. E-brake is all the way up right now. Look. It barely works. So the 60 foot is really tough to get on this thing because I need to load it up. And that's another reason why it's hard to not break the axles, because when I dump the clutch too quick, if I don't slip it, it's gonna shock the axles because nothing's preloaded. But you know, 2 10-second passes, both at 156. Can't complain there. All right, guys. Third pass of the night. This will probably be our last one because I do have to get going to the airport pretty soon. So we'll see what she does. We turned her up a little bit more back to where it was because we were turned down a bit running those 10s. The front half is just terrible, guys. I cannot keep this thing from rolling out. So I might kind of send it right here. It might be another axle breaker. I just gotta get this thing to go. So if I can slip it hard and it goes and those axles hold up, I think we can get her back in the 9s. But you know, I'm just gonna give it my best shot here. What you think, Brent?
I think it's time.
Think it has a 9 in it?
We need it.
I'm gonna give her the axle snap launch.
Are you?
I'm gonna give her the axle snapper.
The track kind of sucks anyway. So.
It's not gonna go a 9 unless I give it some more on the hip.
I know, it rolls out way too
It rolls out too hard. I can't hold it back.
Well, let's just try it.
Rip the bejesus out of it.
Gonna give her the old axle snapper 9000. Comes in and out. That was a pretty good launch. That was better. That was better, but unfortunately, with the power coming in and out like that, I don't think that was a 9. I don't know what its deal is. It did a 10.2 at 142 with the power shutting off. Dang it, dude. It was ripping though. You still have oil pressure. I'm still calling that a win. 10.2 at only 142 that time. The track is also pretty bad tonight, guys. They're just running a whole bunch of regular street cars, and it is actually spinning a lot instead of just snapping the axles, which is kind of good. I think last night it broke the axles instantly just because the track prep was much better since they were only running race cars. But yeah, 10.2 with it, kind of acting funny, coming out of boost, but we still have oil pressure. The car's still running good. We're calling that a successful test and tune, boys. We try to put her back in the 9s, but we're just gonna have to come back and get this thing all sorted out.
All right, guys, looking over that last log on the 10.2, and it nosed over in 4th. We just found that the TPS right here is only reading 54%. And I was definitely floored, so there's an issue there.
There's an issue.
Was it all the way across 54?
Yes.
The whole way?
The whole way.
Dang. We need to check
You
that
were scared
TPS.
of the throttle.
I was floored. That's too consistent to me
Yeah,
to be me. I only let off to shift
We
because I
need to
wasn't
scoot
power
your seat
shifting.
up.
Oh yes. I was matted. We got to figure out why it's doing
Can't
that.
believe it was only half.
It was only half.
It was only half. Look, it goes from 144 straight down to 138, and then you just get a touch of.
It was fighting me. It was torque
I
steering
saw.
that time. It was actually, it was wrestling me around. Forgot what the high horsepower front wheel drive's like.
Yeah.
It was all over.
It was rocking.
Well, maybe we should try to recalibrate that, check the plug on it.
Let's do it.
I mean, so I'm just gonna stay here and go straight to the airport from here instead.
Yeah.
So I think we could actually make one more.
Let's try it. Let's go
Send
for
it.
Yeah, send it.
That would have been a 990 if we had the same power out the back. We were
We just
three.
need time with this car.
Yeah, we were 3/10 faster to the 8th than the 1030 pass. So let's see what's up with that TPS. It's right here. Oh. It's not loose or anything. Oh, wait a minute. Shit.
Hey, look at this right now.
Found it.
You found it?
Bro, it did a 10.2. Look at this, Brent. Look at what it did. How did it do a 10.2 like that? Look, this nut backed out and he's floored onto that. So it only held
Dude, look at that.
it only held it right there.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. You couldn't floor it.
I couldn't even
You
floor
couldn't floor it. It went that fast.
10.2 with half the throttle.
Oh my gosh. Crazy. All right, Steve, you let off. We know the problem. Dude. How's that even happen?
It like bent it.
It bent it hard. Bent
If we
it
fix
so
that,
bad.
we're gonna go to the moon. Was the
50% throttle is that half the passing.
We're gonna need that.
and it was like that the whole pass.
We're gonna need that Motion Raceworks throttle body.
They need to start making some H22 ones.
We'll adapt it. That's wild. I can't even believe that.
Well, we got to get that thing out or retighten it.
Great find.
Man, look at that.
There's a bolt backed out. And
It's backed out. And it's
We'll only give him half.
Only half throttle. Dude, it's been there. Dude, it's been like that for.
It's so weird.
That's why it's been so weird.
That is why.
Freaking thing. Oh, we fixed that, boy, and we're gonna go fast. All right, well. Oh yeah. Now we got the full range of motion. It did 10.2 with 50% throttle the whole way across. That's pretty crazy. I think it's been like that all these 10-second passes.
It's probably all day.
Yeah, because it has a pretty good groove in there from hitting on it consistently. That was the send it pass.
It was the send it.
this
We
little
turned
bolt.
everything way up.
All right, well, we got one more.
Alright guys, last pass of the night. We did have some extra time, so I'm making a fourth run right now. We fixed the throttle body. We now have 100% throttle again. I let a little more air out of the tires, so we're going to try it again. Let's give it our best shot here.
All right, guys, that is it for tonight. I got to get going to the airport and head back to Florida. We made 3 really good runs in the Prelude today with it turned down. Made 3 10-second passes, and then that last pass, you know, we gave her the sauce after we fixed the throttle body, and I think we killed another oil pump. I saw the gauge was at 0 midway through the pass. It might have happened in the burnout because it was down on power, which, you know, without oil pressure, you're not going to have VTEC and stuff. So I let out right away, and I could just feel something was up. I coasted it back. We towed it back, so engine shouldn't be hurt too bad. And luckily, the oil pump on this thing is pretty easy to change, but we need to get another aftermarket billet one and do something about upgrading that pump. This thing is just eating up oil pumps. I don't know why. I've never had issues with the hatch, or a lot of the other H guys don't have these issues, but they're also not making as much power. I mean, the other ones are, but my hatch isn't. Never had a problem with it. We'll figure it out. I don't know. I gotta go. So Brent's gonna take me to the airport right now, and we'll be on our way back to Florida. I land at 6 in the morning. All right, thanks for the ride.
You're welcome, brother. Be
Take
safe.
care of my mom's Pathfinder.
Yeah, will do.
You guys need to be sure to go follow PFI.
Yep,
Because
speed.
without them, it wouldn't be possible. And I was glad we could roll over 1 million
It was
back home in Colorado.
It's cool to have you.
Yep.
I missed you.
Till next time,
I'll see you soon.
I got an MR2 to work on,
Yep. Hurry up.
and we'll see you soon.
See you soon. Love you, buddy.
Yep, see you, man. All right, guys, made it back to Florida. Wyatt had to pick me up at 6 this morning, so sorry about that.
Rough.
But, you know,
Rough.
we took some naps.
Oh, big
Now we're
time
good to
naps
go.
afterwards. If you guys don't know, we're not morning people. 6 a.m. is like way too freaking early.
Yeah, that
Even
red-eye
9
flight.
o'clock is a little early for me, buddy. It's a
Had to-
tough break on
yeah.
the oil pump gears, dude.
You know, old Lude munching them up.
Who knows? What is causing that? Like,
don't
how
know,
does it
man.
just go through them like it does?
I don't know. Like
billet gears,
what I was
stock
trying to
gears.
say when the car was on the trailer is the hatch has never had a problem, but it's not making as much power as the Prelude. And I know other guys making more power than the Prelude, and they have no problem at all. Maybe the crank's like not perfectly lined up or something because it, you know, the oil
leather
pump
crank,
relies on the
wasn't it?
crank. Yeah, it's a fresh crank. I don't know.
It
It made 3 good hits with oil pressure.
Yeah, I've never seen one do it like that. Like, just the way that one does it so often.
Yeah, I mean, when I 232'd it, that makes sense.
Right.
You know, that's just way too much RPM for
But
it.
just to sheer other gears, just not really abusing it, you know? It's wild. I don't get it.
But yeah, we'll work on the Prelude more once we're back in Colorado. But for right now, it's back to the MR2, and we'll pick up on that tomorrow. So see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.